welcome back to another video of Rapunzel underscore want to be. And here's Rapunzel back here with another video. And today's video is going to be some study tips. Now, at first, I had a hard time with studying, and I was like, how do you study? Because teachers always say, study for this quiz. And I'm like, how in the world do I study? So here is a video to help you guys study, and I'm going to use this like one thing, and no, it's not going to be sponsored, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get on with the video. So I broke it down to 3 sections. 1 is ways to study, 2 is stress and anxiety, and 3 is the study room or the study area. So probably one of the obvious things is to review over notes. Now this is actually one of my social studies notes that I had, an old one, which was the executive branch. So, because we had a test on it. And yeah. So I would say most teachers do review over the notes. But the thing is that, you know, they'll use highlighters or underline stuff or make notes. So, now I know mine's terrible handwriting and everything, but right here, it's about foreign policy and what it means. So, like, it means, like, plan federaling with foreign nations. So, whatever the, teacher writes down or highlights, you highlight, you write it, so you gotta make sure they do that. And like 1, 2, and 3. Another thing is actual physical flashcards, and what you can do is you can hold them with a rubber band, and just have physical flashcards. You can get simple index cards, or you could cards. So like this is Spanish from like right? And what you'll do is, like, you can also use paper, so you can also, like, fold the paper into, like, little cards, and then just cut them out, and then there's the flashcards. So, yeah, that's one way, physical flashcards. Another thing, now this is just kind of for math, what you could do is also do problems. So, this is how I kind of study with math. And I'll do problems, like, I'll, like, go over, like, our warm-ups or something, and I'll review them. So, like, one of the things is, like right now, well, I don't know if we're learning it right now, but functions, alright? So, what I'll do is I'll make up, like, an input, output, and I'll actually, like, make up numbers, like, just random numbers, like, is this function? And obviously it's not a function because, what number is it? 6 goes to 2 and 3. So it's not a function. So that's how it would do for math. Another thing I find helpful is something called Quizlet, which is basically, now this is kind of like one of my sets that I have, and this is actually on my Chromebook. But basically what there is there's flashcards, learn, write, spell, test, and then there's also a play thing where match and gravity. So the match and the gravity ones are playing. And the rest is studying. So my personal favorite for studying is learn, because like it's combined with multiple choice, and you know, like, you have to actually type the answer. You know, I feel like it's just better to do it. So now we are getting into like the stress and anxiety part. So one of the things is study days before the test. I know that, you know, teachers give out a study guide like the day before the test, and then you only have like that night to study. Like, I get it. What they do say is like a week before, so study before. Like, study that chapter. Like, you know, like how I know in math class for me, they always like, he always tells us things like, oh, we'll have like a chapter 4 test like on Tuesday or something. So what we'll do is he will, so then what you would want to do is study for it and start studying, because you don't want to study at the last minute and, you know, you're gonna not do that good test. So yeah. Another thing is use the study guide that the teacher gives you, because the study guide that the teacher gives you is what's going to be on the test. Like, they made the test or the quiz, you know, so, you know, use the study guide. Another thing is use these squishy things, squishy things. Yeah. I don't really use them for a test or quiz, but use them. I'm serious. Like, that's why I always keep one of these things in the crossbody bag. Use one of these things. Like, I'm serious. They help you relieve all the anxiety. Like, and I just dropped on my lap. Another thing is to break down things like what you're going to do. So, and when. So what I mean is, like, say if you have a test, like, say if you have like a math test for chapter 4, right? And there's like 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4. Like, break it down. Like, study 4.1, then study 4.2, but like on different days. Or like different times or something. Like, don't just do it all in one night. I'm serious. Don't do it all in one night. Like, study. So my area for studying is obviously a desk. So I have a desk behind me. I would recommend getting a desk. Just don't go on your bed. Don't go on the couch. You know, I get you want to be cozy and everything, but use a desk. Just use a desk, you know. Buy a desk. You know, it doesn't have to be this complicated. It's mine. But have a desk. You also want a clean area. My area is not that very much so clean, and yes, I'm actually blocking my Rapunzel thing, but I do have things that, you know, are like post-it notes. Actually, there's something written on it that I'm doing, actually. A water bottle, like, it's clean, basically. Make sure you have enough room to have everything. So, another thing is make sure everything is there. I mean, don't just, like, get up and say, like, okay, I'm gonna go get, like, a drink of water. You know you're not gonna really come back. You're just gonna get up and down, up and down. Even, like, doing homework, even, like, that happens too. So just make sure you have everything in that one place that you can just study from. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of study tips. There you go. Study ideas and everything. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I post every Wednesday and Saturday. My TikTok/Musically account is Rapunzel_1 Saturday. Okay, I'm just gonna say it now. Saturday I will not be posting. This Saturday I will not be posting. I'll post next Saturday, but not this Saturday. Because this Saturday I'm going away with my church and I won't be able to upload a video. Yeah. Bye.